Welcome to Your Minute with Margo. Hey, how many of you have a list, a running list of things that you want to do in your lifetime? You know, that's dreaming. That is a big part of you creating and dreaming and believing God. Because there's a lot of things on my list, my 100 list, that I can't do alone, that I can't do by myself, that I can't do just in my own, but God can do them. And so I write them down and I put my faith down on that paper. And so every year, first of this year, I wrote down my list, and there's a lot that come over from last year, but there's a lot that I marked off from last year. You know why? Because you forget what you asked God for. You forget that you're dreaming for those things. You forget, you let them go. And you don't need to, because those are God dreams. Those are dreams that God has put in your heart. And I've had so many of those dreams, that list, I've marked off one at a time. So this is about the time of year that I start going through my list and I start marking it off. And I look at it and I go, oh my gosh, I forgot that I wrote that down. Yes, I'm believing for that. You can put your faith on it again, or you mark it off. Oh my gosh, there's been so many times where I've written something on the list I totally forgot about, and God did it, and it was amazing to mark it off, check it off, and say, my God, He is greater. I never even thought that was going to happen. And, well, we're believing it will happen. But God does exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ask or think. I encourage you, dream big. That's the name of my book. So dream big. I believe in it. I believe that if you'll write it down, like Habakkuk 2 says. I mean, that's not just written on the paper. It's a promise that if we'll write it down, God will do it. So write it down. Write down. Get out a notepad. Get out something that you'll keep. Something that you'll be able to go back to. Write it down, and make that 100 list. Why 100? Because you know what? It pushes you to dream big. It pushes you to believe God for more. Not just for a few things, but for more. He wants to give His kids whatever they want, whatever they dream for, and He's pleased with that. He really wants you to ask Him. He's really pleased with you believing for the things that you want, you're dreaming for. And don't forget, there's things on there that I've put for other people. Things that I'm doing for other people. Things that I want to give into ministries, give into causes, give into... Man, those are things that I want to believe God for. And so God's pleased with that. This is Your Minute with Margo. I hope that's helped. Have a great day.